Hi, I would like to talk about question number 39, combination sum, as well as question number 40, combination sum 2. So, I have other couple of videos regarding both of these questions, but here in high level, I'm gonna go through the best way I find out or the fastest way I find out and how does the logic in high level works and go through the algorithm. So if I want to recap the question, we have an array and we have a target number. We want to find or we want to produce all subarrays that are gonna that if we add up the elements, it's gonna get the target. And we can have duplicate for number 39. So for example, 2, we can repeat it. So 2, 2, 3 is gonna be 7 and 7 is gonna be 7. So that's the fastest way if we add a memoization or dictionary to that and we make some performance, some lines to add for add efficiency, but the basic logic that I want to discuss today is this code. Basically, we are going to do the recursive. We are going to have the current, which is the index, and then the target. We are going to say if the target is 0 or minus, just return empty array because we know there is no number less than 0 here, or it's 0 is not also a number. We don't care if we have this one or this one. And then if the target is positive, just create result. And then do a for loop from the current index, let's say here, all the way to the end. And if the number itself is same as the target, add it to the results. Other and anyway, do the backtracking for uh, rest of that, including the same number. So for example, if current is here, we are going to do the backtracking again from here to here because as you know, the numbers can be repeated. And then instead of the target, it's going to be target minus candidate I. And then when you find the answer, add the candidate I to that. So let's do here, let's say to go to understand how it works. Let's say here we have 2, 3, 6, 7, and the target is 7. That's basically this one. We can say it is like we have bracket 2 and any combination of 2, 3, 6, 7 and 7 minus 2. The same thing for 3, but 3 starts from 3, 6, 7. And as I said, 3 itself is included because duplicates are possible. And when we are here, 2 is not possible. We should just have 3, 6, 7. You may ask why it's not possible. Let's say the answer is 2, 2, 3. Okay? We don't want to have 2, 3, 2, or we do not want to have 3, 2, 2. So if we pass a number, we don't want to repeat that. So either 2 is included or not. Here is all the way cases that 2 is included, and then here 2 is not included anymore. So we have these ones, and then we are going to, based on the logic that we had, which was if any of them was equal to target, we are going to add it to the result. We know 7 is equal to 7. We are going to add it to the result, which is this line. Okay, and let's go find this one. Combination of 2, 3, 6, 7. When the answer is 5. Okay, we know there is no 5 here. We know it's going to be combination of bracket 2, combination of 2, 3, 6, 7, and 5 minus 2, 3. The same line for 3 and 6 and 7, they are going to be negative. We don't care. Okay, go for this one. We know this one is going to be, okay, 2, 3, 6, 7, and target of 1. Bracket 3, 3 minus 3 is 0 here. The other two are negative. We know that bracket 3 we have here. So here we can see here is 0, there is no answer. Here we know that all the elements are more than 1. There is no answer here, just 3 here. And if here is 3, then it means here we have 3. So it's going to be 2 and 3, which is this one. And then it means this one is 2 and 3. So it's going to be 2, 2, 3, and 3 and 7 we already have. That's going to be the result. Going to number 40. What's the question? Let's, okay, copy this one to the next one. And I'm going to go live to see how it's going to work. Okay. We know the difference for this number. This one is that we cannot have a duplicate in the version in the way that we had. So here if we have just, let's say, these two and these two, we just have both of them, but we cannot repeat 5, 6, or 2, or we cannot repeat this one again. It should be this one and this one here. We cannot have duplicate of 2. So basically, then what it makes sense is when we are doing that, previously we were backtracking, including that number itself. Now we know that that's not possible. It should be plus 1. Okay, we are gonna do it. So as you can see here, numbers are gonna be repeated, or we are gonna have more than what we should do. Let's say 1 and 7, we have 7 and 1, or 5, 1, 2, 5, 2, 1. What's the issue here is for the numbers that we have, let's say here for 1, that it's repeated more than once, or 1, 7, 7, 1. What's happened is this one is going to be repeated 2 times. Let me give you an example. Let's say we have 2, 2, 3, 6, 2, 7, and 7. Okay, we know that the issue we may get into is uh, we get the answers of, for example, let's say these two here, and this one here. Or it's possible that instead of these two, we get these two. So it's going to be repeated, and we don't want to do that. So what we are going to do it is first we want to say if the numbers are the same, just pass them. To do that, we are going to say, okay, first sort them so they are together. The first one is okay if I is more than core and candidates, so I is equal to candidate I minus 1. Continue. Now it's working. Basically what we are doing, what's the logic here? Let's say we have 2, 2, 3, 6, 2, 7. First we are going to sort it, and then we are going to say it's same as above. We are going to say it's combination of 2. What the difference is, before we were including all of that. Now, because we already got 2, we are going to go just here. 2, 2, 3, 6, 7. So I itself, which is this one, is not included, and 7 minus 2. Then for the next one, we know that we have to continue that. We ignore it. Here, we are going to ignore that one as well, because we already captured them here. And if we include them, we are going to have duplicates. And then 3, for 3, we know it's going to be, 6 and 7, because it's going to include the next one. And then for 7, basically, it's include nothing basically. And then 7 itself, because we still have this logic. Yeah. So what's gonna happen is we are gonna have 2, 2, 3. So basically we are gonna get this one, which is here. It's gonna be 2 and then 2, 3, 6, 7, and then 3. For 3 it's gonna be 6, 7, and all the way to the end. We know the answer. Okay, then for this one, we we know that, okay, 2, 3, 6, 7, 3, the answer is 3. Then for this one, it's gonna be these two, and we know this is 3, 2, 3. Then we know this is this one, 2, 3, so it's gonna be 2, 2, 3, and 7. So that's gonna be the answer. That's why we are continuing here, why we are sorting it here, and why we have +1 here.